So you want to do the Munda Biddi and you've got questions. Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I will cover some of the basic questions, share my views on where to start and some tips on where to find information. You might have questions like, what bike do I need? How tough is the Munda Biddi? How fit do I need to be? And what sort of off-road skills do I need? What are the distances? How do I get to the trail? How do I navigate the trail? What packs and bags do I need and what do I need to pack? What is the best time of the year to use the trail and what to eat? Where to find water? Is there mobile reception? And what to do in an emergency? We are planning a series of videos to discuss each of these topics in more detail. This video will give you a quick overview of those questions. The disclaimer here is that you need to do your own research and plan based on your own equipment and abilities. To get you started, here are some of the best sources of information. Firstly, the Munda Biddi Trail Foundation website. A great tool to use here is the online map that shows the distance between locations and the elevation profile. Secondly, the Parks and Wildlife Alerts page. It is highly recommended that you check this website for any diversions or alerts when planning your trip. The Emergency WA page provides information on bushfires. The Munda Biddi Trail Facebook group. Anyone can join this group and it gives you access to an extremely helpful and knowledgeable community. Please ask questions or search the group for past discussion topics. Another great source of information is the Munda Biddi app. It has a GPS map and lots of information to help with planning. There's also a number of websites and blogs. I will add links in the description. How fit do I need to be and do I need special off-road skills? The Munda Biddi caters for people with all abilities. If you can ride between 15 and 30 kilometers off-road, you will be fine. So don't overthink it. But time in the saddle to prepare your backside will be beneficial. So what bike do I need? My personal view is that the bike you have is probably fine. As long as it's been recently serviced, has grippy tires, not slicks, and good brakes. What is the best bike for the Munda Biddi? There are lots of options, including the usual suspects like hardtail or dual suspension mountain bikes. There are also fat bikes, gravel bikes, touring bikes and even e-bikes. The choices are endless and I'm sure there are lots of articles on the internet to explain the pros and cons. What packs and bags should I get? Again, you need to decide between the ultralight or the luxury approach. The aim though is to still pack as light as possible and to not have anything on your back and shoulders if you can avoid it. In the most basic form, you will need either a saddlebag or panniers, a frame bag, a handlebar bag, and cages to carry bags of water on your fork or frame. Buy the best quality you can afford and definitely do a shakedown ride to test everything before you start. What should I pack on a bikepacking trip? There's no right or wrong here, but start with the following items: sleeping bag, mattress, pillow, tent or bivy bag, puffer jacket, padded cycling shorts, first aid kit, cooking utensils, tools, spares, battery pack. It is recommended to pack 2 or 3 days worth of food and top up supplies in town. So here is the food I would pack. For breakfast I usually pack a mix of cereals with powdered milk. For lunch, popular options are wraps with tuna, beans, peanut butter or Nutella, crackers with cheese or cold meats. For dinner, I recommend freeze-dried meals for their convenience and lightweight. For snacks, most people take some sort of a trail mix: chocolates, snakes and crisps. The tank water must either be boiled for 1 minute, chemically disinfected or filtered. Always carry extra water in case you get stuck. So what are the typical distances and what are the best sections? You will encounter a town or hut every 30 to 50 kilometers. I used a spreadsheet to plan my Munda Biddi trip. For an initial trip, Good options are starting from Mundaring or Jarrahdale or Dwellingup, doing a there and back overnight trip to one of the huts. The sections through Manjimup, Pemberton, Northcliffe and Walpole is also very scenic and accessible. There are a variety of options to get to and from the trail, including the Transbud WA bus service, train service and shuttle services. So how do I navigate on the Munda Biddi? The primary means of navigating is using the yellow trail markers. These will get you 99% there, literally. But you'll need a backup navigation system in case a marker has been stolen, damaged or overgrown. What is the best time of the year? Straight up, the best time is spring. September, October and November. This time of the year usually have the best track conditions, ample water and cool weather. Second prize is autumn, April and May, possibly even June. Winter is an option, but cold, rainy and with short days. Summer is not recommended, mainly due to bushfire risk, the heat, track conditions, the amount of water you'll need to carry, and yes, snakes. What happens in an emergency? Please check out the DBCA website and the Trail Foundation websites. The trail has limited mobile reception outside of towns. It is highly recommended that you carry a personal locator beacon or tracking device. It is very important to write your details in the logbook when you are visiting a hut. Okay, so where to start? As part of your preparation, try to get to a section of trail and ride a few kilometers on the trail, just to get the feel for it, experience the markers and possibly visit a hut. Getting out there is still the best way to start. Okay, finally, be sure to ask questions in the Facebook group if you get stuck. And yes, subscribe to get notified of the next videos.